guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Vanessa Tarot, and this was something that was gifted to me by my homegirl Yasmina. Thank you so much. She sent me a whole box of loving, it was a box full of love and goodies, and one of the things that was in the box was this Vanessa Tarot, which actually was something that was on my wish list for quite a while. So I was pretty happy to receive it, so I had already, of course, seen the artwork before, but yeah, I'm pretty happy to have it. It is one of those, tarots in a tin, and I know there's a lot of people that enjoy having their tarot in a tin, and it is a lot smaller than a regular tarot size card, which I will show you in just a moment. So let me just put this off to the side here. And there's where some of the extra cards. So you have your title card, and this is by Leonard Narcisco. Hopefully I am saying that correct. And I guess this was originally published by US Games. And then it talks about the inspiration for the Vanessa Tarot, that basically it's inspired by pop culture, so television, cinema, books, and so on. The person is, or the illustrator is Filipino and a multimedia artist. So Leonard Narcisco interprets classic tarot with delightful characters and fanciful settings for fun yet insightful readings. And I myself am, part Filipino, so I was like, I'm always like in support of, my homies in the PI. So, so I was pretty excited about that. So let me take a look at our little guidebook that we have here. So again, it gives you that introduction, saying that it was inspired by pop culture. And then it goes into, the cards, but it does reference what's in the cards. So it's not just a general, meaning of, like, let's say the Hierophant, but it says a Sunday school teacher points the way to piety. So it is directly referencing the art that's in the card. And then you get, your meaning and your reversed meanings. Then at the very back, okay, it talks about reading the cards as if you're gazing into the mirror, and then they have a little triangle spread for you to try out, and some little note section. So that's cute. All right, so let's actually take a look at the cards. I'm going to put that off to the side, and let's take a look at the back. I love the colors of the back. I love the little stars. I love the stripes. Obviously it's reversible if you're into that. It does have a bit of a sheen, but it's not ultra shiny. It's more just to protect the cards. I'd say that this is like 300 plus GSM cardstock, and since the cards are smaller, it feels like the cards are thicker, so pretty durable. If we compare that to my Considerate Cat Tarot, which is like your normal size or regular size, traditional size tarot card, you can just see how much smaller it is. So if you're somebody who has smaller hands, and you like the smaller decks, this might be something that is up your alley. But that's if you're interested. No pressure for like anybody to, of course, buy any of the decks that I show. I like showing off, awesome art decks. I love tarot and oracle decks, and Lenormand and Kipper and all of that. Like I just love that stuff. So I just like sharing that stuff with you guys. So I'm never ever trying to tell people that they need all of these things. All right, so these cards happen to be, boom, still in order. Because I, have known for some time already that I was going to connect with this deck because it's been on my wish list for so long. So although I haven't had a chance to work with it yet, I know that it's going to be just fine. I already feel the energy coming off of it and my connection to, all of the images. So that's no problems there. So let's take a look at this. So we're starting off with the Fool. I'm going to move my little piece of selenite over. So those of you that are into seeing things in order, wow, well, today is a treat for you because that really never happens in any of my reviews because all my decks are, you know, I work with them for a period of time first. But so there's that Hierophant card they were talking about. But yeah, I like that it's kind of, to me, it feels like, I was going to say like late 90s, early 2000s. And then I saw the, when's the copyright in here? Just want to double check. Copyright is 2006. So it is early 2000s. I was like, ha, I can sniff out the early 2000s. It just, yeah, like I can see the humor in the images of the people and what's going on in their clothing, and it's just very, yeah. Like they have like angel wings and stuff going on. I like the dude that's chained to the bed. That's freaking awesome. You got this chick in her like little cat suit and she's like falling off the building. So this artwork may not be for everybody. I love the horse's butt there. But I mean, it goes with me. I mean, it represents, I don't know, I was like in a weird time in my life, I would say. Well, 06. Yeah, 06 was a big transition for me, I think. You know, so this definitely would put a lighthearted spin on that transitional year in my life, which I dig. It kind of almost reminds me of like Xena Warrior Princess. And like Bewitched. And I love all the pages. Like they're like little kids, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I can't wait to like really get down to start working with it. I know that I already know it's going to be a great deck. I already know I'm going to work with it so well. In what areas I might work with it, that I'm not sure yet. I do think I might want to work with this with shadow work, just because of its like playful nature, kind of tongue-in-cheek sort of, you know, and I think that that would be best in how I think a deck should talk to me when I'm doing shadow work. But we'll see. We'll see how it does with, you know, other readings, and, you know, and if it works well universally for a lot of different things, I might even start incorporating it for client readings. But of course, I always like to work with a deck as much as possible with myself before I start using it with other people. There's that little kid again, the pages. And then we get into your pentacles. Oh, 5 of coins is so sad. And she's got the keys to everything. And our other little kid. And the king. All right. So let's actually give this its first shuffle. I'm going to do that with you guys. So you guys are going to see me shuffle it for the first time. Oh. So let's get the cards mixed in nice and good here. I like to do a little drop shuffle there. All right, do a little shuffle. Somebody said they wanted me to make them a like shuffling video. I don't know. I don't even think I'm that great of a shuffler. But I don't know, it just kind of took a lot of practice not to have the cards flying everywhere. Not that they don't still do that. All right, so I'm just gonna do 3 cards. Let's just do a general reading. You know, let's bust it out. Let's give it its first go. See how it reads. All right, let's put these up here. And let's turn these around. Ooh, we got the Death card. And that chick is reminding me of the movie The Craft. We have the Knight of Cups. All right, looks like some love mail coming in there. And then we have the King of Cups. All right. You know what I just got? Like, really quick. Wow, this really taps into my intuition really good. The info coming in was be careful of not be careful, but like there's information that comes in sometimes that we may take the wrong way, especially when it comes to transition. Maybe it's like relocation for work. Maybe it's you know, news that for us is like, oh my God, that's horrible. My life is over. No, you know, sometimes, you know, and I think change is, for some people, change is no big deal. For others, you know, like myself, I am very set in my routines. And I change up my routines, although it's difficult sometimes. But so when something comes in, some sort of message, you know, comes in from somebody where the routine is changed up, you know, or something is changing, something's ending, people tend to freak out. You know, emotions all over the place, kind of like the Knight of Cups is like, whoa, you know, just riding on the horse, not really sure where the hell they're riding to, you know. But what this message here is saying, you know, when information comes in and says there's change, just know, and I heard this in, you know, it's probably not even Lori Harder's quote, but she used it in a TED Talk that she did. You know, when things happen and they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. And that's what the King of Cups knows. The King of Cups, who's like cool as a cucumber up there, just knows that, you know, hey, change is inevitable. I'm in check with my emotions. You know, it may not be something I'm happy with, and I acknowledge those emotions, but I'm not going to let them spiral into, you know, a world of anxiety for myself. So yeah, I like that message that came in. I think that's good for everybody, including myself. So, hey, if you guys have any comments or questions about this particular deck, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, if you want to catch a reading from me and maybe you want me to use the Vanessa Tarot, just let me know upon booking, okay? So just head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com, where there's also a link for my deck, my Wally's World, A Healing Journey Through Sacred Sites Oracle. You can find that link to my Etsy shop through my website. I have free US shipping, and I only have a limited number of decks because I only made a limited run, a print run of them. And if you want to send a little love my way, you know, then go throw in $1 my way, then head over to that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot, where you get lots of goodies on a weekly, monthly, and bi-yearly and yearly way. So anyway, that's it from me, spiritual homies. I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.